Hello and welcome to MBA 524. My name is Dr. Brian Messer. I am the Dean and the Vice President at the School of Professional and Graduate Studies here at Baker University. And I'd like to welcome you to the class. I think you have now completed MBA 510. And for most of you, this is your second course in the program. And so I wanted to just kind of give you an overview of what you can expect in this class, as well as give you an idea of how I like to operate my online courses. So the first thing I want to do is just kind of share with you, when you go into your class, you're going to see on a weekly basis that it's set up in 4 different areas. And so every week you're going to see 4 different areas in the class. And the first one is going to be what I call a mini lecture. And the mini lecture is going to go hand in hand with your reading. And so each week there's going to be a 3 to 5 minute mini lecture that goes hand in hand with your reading, as well as kind of goes hand in hand with what we're discussing that week. Then the second section that you're going to see is going to have something called materials or instruction. And in the materials section, that's where I'm going to post like related articles. You'll also find your weekly reading assignment. Sometimes I'll put videos in there because it should go hand in hand with the discussion forums. The third one, which are those forums, and that's where you're going to see something that's called discussion and assessment. And this is a big part of the online classes that I teach. I want you to be involved in the forums. You'll see the first 2-3 weeks of this class, there's really no big papers due, so I really want to see you involved in the forums because that's where I think we learn from each other. That's where we share ideas throughout the course. And then the last section is going to be assignments. And that's pretty self-explanatory, but that's where I will put your weekly assignments that are due each and every week. Now, bear in mind, remember the first 2 weeks it's going to be primarily this discussion forum, so they'll be reading and we'll be discussing different topics in regards to organizational management. However, don't waste any time because in week 3 you will have a paper due, and then week 4 you will have a group presentation. So week 1, I'd like for you to identify who's going to be in your teams. There's a forum that's created in week 1, so please post who is in your teams and who you're going to work with for the group project that's due in week 4. Now remember, in group 4 or in class 4, that group assignment is due on Wednesday of that week. It's not due on the typical Sunday that you'll find with a lot of your classes. So I put that on Wednesday so that we can discuss those as a class on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that is organizational management. That's what you can expect. Now I would encourage you to just go ahead into week 1 and watch the mini lecture there.